Welcome to Heated, my talk show, where I talk about whatever I want. I know I'm supposed to have a niche, but I am a multifaceted human being who refuses to be boxed in. Today, I am talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. So pull up your seat if you don't want to miss this heat on Heated. This video is not for delusional barbs who think that Nicki can do no wrong, because Nicki can absolutely do wrong, and she's been doing wrong a lot lately. I think that we have to start holding her accountable, because if we do not, she's going to further ruin her legacy as one of the greatest female rappers to ever touch the mic, and I do not want to see her do that. So please be open-minded to my opinions, knowing that I've been rocking with Nicki. I buy her albums, I buy her posters, I've supported her in so many different ways. Listen, I've stood with Nicki Minaj even after that Mitt Romney stuff. I stood with her after that. It's just so much I've stood here for. This one, I'm not going to stand for, because she is now ruining the legacy that she's going to have. Only to us is her behavior. Now, if y'all don't care how the rest of the world views her, fine. But only to us, or to some of us, is okay in her behavior. The rest of the world is not. And when you write her legacy down in history, it's going to have a disgraceful, what's the word I'm looking for? Memo, a distasteful taste behind it, because she won't check her behavior. And the reality is the internet is forever. So everything she's doing is going to be there forever. Every receipt, every tweet, every video, every live. Is this the way she wants to represent herself? Her child is going to see this behavior. Is this how she wants to display herself? That's all I'm asking. Okay, let's start here with Nicki Minaj. I love and deeply respect her, and I respect everything that she's built. But her seeing other female rappers come up behind her, and her response and reaction to them is so telling of her character and the kind of person that she is. Now, I don't have a problem with the fact that Nicki Minaj is not a girl's girl. I respect the fact that when she came in the game, her only competition was men, and the only people that she actually wanted to compete with was men. She wanted to prove that she was just as good, and sometimes even better, surpassing some of her male counterparts that had the success that she wanted, right? My problem with Nicki Minaj is that you can clearly see that she has low self-esteem. She lacks discernment, and she lacks the ability to properly regulate her emotions and check her own ego. I am not saying that Nicki Minaj hasn't encountered immense difficulties and had to overcome extreme obstacles. She has literally had labels try to take her out. She literally is up against the world. But I have to question, is some of that not self-inflicted? Because one thing that I've watched Nicki Minaj do a lot of times is throw the rock and then hide her hand. For example, if you disagree with the Grammys and you don't like the way they're doing something, what the hell is you getting on Instagram Live going to fix, right? Because Instagram Live is not a reputable publication. If you really wanted to take a shot at the Grammys, why are you not going on Good Morning America? Why are you not going to radio shows? Why are you not even on your own radio show? Why are you not releasing a statement? Why are you not taking respected means of communicating your message to the actual institutions around you? You're going the route of a child. You're behaving like a child. You're going to your Instagram comments because you want somebody to agree with you, and kind of you're doing everything that you accuse every other female rapper of doing, of trying to gain sympathy and use payola, which by going to Instagram Live you're searching for. Okay, let's get into Megan's line that seemed to have triggered Nicki Minaj. What did she say? She said, "Don't be mad at Megan, be mad at Megan's Law," right? I don't know how that line was purposely referring to Nicki Minaj, but I think that she had been allowing people to bring up her husband so many different times that this line was so triggering for her. As a person who's done some self-reflection, some inner healing, I do know for a fact that when something triggers you, it's something within. So I need her, like, if you are solid in your choice with your man, people can have their opinion. What are you getting mad about? I don't get it. Like, What are you angry about? Like, the fact is, your husband is a registered sex offender. No matter what the story is behind it, he is a registered sex offender. If you're gonna date this man, you should know going in, hey, people are gonna come for this. You should already be like, okay, you know what? They're gonna use this as a punching bag. I'm a rapper. I'm in the public eye. They're going to use this against me. You should already know this. For you not to have known, and you've been famous for a while now, that people would use this as a gotcha moment with you, kind of just makes me look at you like, wait, are you really as intelligent, as smart as you say you are? Or are you dumb and naive? Because the reality is, that is what's going to happen. Personally, I'm not sure Megan's song would have done this well without you, right? Like, I don't know if you, with all the tweeting and responding, made her song sell 10 times more than it would have. Like, you even notice silly rap beefs just get me more checks. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to get her more checks? What is your end goal here? What are you trying to do? Because I guarantee you, only in your mind do you think you're winning. Only in the barbs supporting your behavior, your degenerate behavior, literally are as degenerate as you are. You should be holding yourself to a higher standard at this point in your career, right? I truly, truly don't get it. Also, I really don't think that people would have made this that big of a deal without you making it this big of a deal. Even, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Twitter girlies would have still went up in arms, like, oh, she's talking about Nicki Minaj. But nobody would have paid that much attention to the line until you brought it there. You know how a person sets their house on fire and like looking for somebody to blame? You set the house ablaze and you're taking it out on Megan. Baby, you've been tweeting for 3 days straight. 3 days. What queen has this much time on her hands to tweet to Megan? Who has the time? You are Queen Minaj. Go shoot a video. Go record a new album. Take care of the baby. Be a wife. What are you doing online for 3 days straight? 3 days straight. Where in this is queen behavior? You are Queen Minaj. Where is 2014 Nicki that birthed these artists? Where is I'm on a plane with the Wayne, Nicki Minaj? Where is even pop girl Nicki Minaj, who wrote Starships? Where is my girl that I can recognize? Because the person I'm seeing before me, I cannot recognize. And you are going through a lot right now. You're grieving your dad. Have you gone to therapy, babe? Have you taken the time to let these things sit in? I don't think you have. And I really do think that this releasing of emotions, because I think this is more about a release of negative energy and less about Megan, right? I think you haven't properly grieved your dad or let out whatever frustrations you have, and this is a great situation to release that negativity in. But the sad part about it is, babe, it's making you look really, really bad. And I love you too much to let you go out like this. If it was up to me, I would take your phone, cut the internet off, but it's not up to me, babe. It's not up to me. So, Nikki, I love you, and I really do hope you feel better and you get these things together. Listen, the Bigfoot, this track for me, eh, is it your best? No. Do I hate it? No. Listening to it in less judgy terms, it's somewhat catchy. It's like, it's funny. It's a gag. It's a key. I don't think you intended it to be too much smarty witty pantsy. It's funny. I think the messages I don't take Megan seriously, maybe. I don't know, but tweeting about her for 3 days kind of defeats that. Anyway, I just really want to say that I love you and I hope you do work this out and stop ruining your legacy, right? The female rappers around you are going to succeed. Let them. They're not going to touch you. They haven't touched you yet. Let the girls get their shine and move on. Nikki, what is this? You posted the stats from this song selling as if that meant anything. I think that you have lost your artistic integrity when it comes to rap, because even when I saw Super Freaky Girl, you discounted the single to 69 cents so it can chart. You are valuing the charts over your artistic integrity, and that says a lot about you as a person. Bigfoot may have sold because the fans wanted to hear it, the public is generally messy, but did it sell because it was a great song? No. And I really think that you have to look at yourself at this point in your career, right? Is this something you want to put out to represent yourself? This song is now associated with your catalog forever. Are you okay with that? And all to get back at what, Megan? Honestly, I want to have some compassion for you because I really do believe this has more to do with a release of negative emotion than Megan, right? I think you've had a lot of traumatic events happen to you recently, and you really just needed to let go of some energy. So, and sadly, it's gonna taint your legacy. I need you to find healthier routes of releasing the negativity because this is not it, babe. This is not it. You have lost the respect of so many people that have admired you. You're even even on daytime TV now. They're like, "What is Nicki Minaj doing? What is she like?" Everybody's looking at you crazy. Where's your husband? Why didn't he check you? This is what happens when you don't let people tell you. Sometimes you need to be told, sit your ass down. And you should have been told, sit your ass down. He should have cut the Wi-Fi. Well, hopefully you can recover from this. Hopefully this doesn't destroy what you've worked so hard to build. And hopefully you go therapy, babe, because you need it. Like this is telling of a larger, emotional issue than it is about Megan. So, yeah. Okay, to my girl Megan. Now, you have done the done. You have done the do. You have done the damn thing, okay? You put out your song and you've done nothing else but put out your song. I have to applaud you for that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Applaud my girl Megan. Applaud her. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. I think that what you have done, you're under Rock Nation, so I'm pretty sure Beyonce gave you some really good advice, or Jay-Z. You have solidified your ground and made yourself look like I'm that girl. Yeah, I got this woman who claims to be the queen tweeting for 3 days on end about a line that I didn't even mention her name in, right? There were so many other people that Megan took shots at in that song, but the only person to respond is Nicki Minaj. Why? Why? And then I as a Barb, want to apologize for people condoning the fact that she brought up your dead mother. I do think there is a line in beef, and that line was 100% crossed. I don't know what Nicki was thinking with that line. Like, you know what? Even with the Tory thing, even though I feel like that's a little bit low, you know what? Fair game, go for it. But a dead mother, we all have deceased parents. Your parent just died. You wouldn't want nobody to talk on your deceased parent like that, right? I don't see why that was brought up, and I just want to apologize as a Barb. I think that Nicki Minaj is going through a lot right now, and she's trying to find her footing. I don't know why after all these years she doesn't have it together yet. I really don't know. But Meg, kudos to you. Keep doing your thing. Congrats on the success of your song Hiss. The video was beautiful, and I hope you continue to have a prosperous and successful year. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys tuning into my opinions. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you again to the Barbs. Like I said, sometimes we need tough love, and I'm going to give it to Nicki because it is very, 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 very much needed. What she's doing is not necessary, especially somebody of her stature. If she was early in her career, girl, you go for it. She has surpassed rap beefs. She has surpassed this, and I want her to do better. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a great, great day.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky.